Let's get scratching. Residential area.
Rayman! That's all I got. We're just playing Ramen. Rayman! Yay! I'm sorry, I don't do a good Rayman impression. Give me a minute, we're gonna fire up the Wii U, and it's gonna be great, and the gamepad is going to last the entire stream, even if I go over 3 hours. I'm sure everything will go great. How was your Wednesday? It was all right. Pretty busy. Got a lot going on, but not too upset about it. Probably helped to switch the source you're using. There we go. Ah, now we got sound. Good. Awesome. It might be a little quiet. The Wii U menu is notoriously a bit quiet. Once we get into the game, you guys can tell me if the game is still too quiet, because we adjusted the levels a little bit last time. Just last week with Dench Attack. Hello. How we doing, guys? Good evening. How was your Wednesday? It was good. Yeah, like I said, it was busy, but can't complain too much. Bored and hungry. We talked about ramen, and now everybody just wants food. All right, chat. We're getting takeout. What do you guys want? We're gonna go to something. I don't know what. Okay, there we go. The volume looks good. Yeah, I think that's fine. That should be plenty loud enough. I miss the 3DS and Wii U's atmosphere. Dude, me too. I love the Wii U menu. It's slow, don't get me wrong. Like, if they had figured out the optimization of loading the Wii U menu, I would have been like all over it. The 3DS is pretty good. It's a little slow nowadays because, like, you know, it was never meant to handle all of the stuff that it was given to do. But that said, it's not terrible. Like, all right, there we go. It's not the worst thing in the world at all. I've seen systems that are far slower. Not by much, don't get me wrong. Let's not be crazy here, but okay, admittedly, that does feel rather quiet. Huh. Okay, maybe I do need to raise this a little bit. It seemed to be fine for a bit there. Okay, I'm not crazy. There is audio coming out of this thing. Sorry, guys. Last time, when we played Dench Attack, I had to adjust the game capture a little bit. Or no, the week before that, we played something else. So, I need to adjust this a little bit. I think it's going to be like -3 because the Wii U is a much quieter console than the Switch for whatever reason. Okay, it's pretty audible. It's pretty good. Okay, so we are already on to Olympus Maximus, which I believe is the last main world in the game, but there's also Living Dead Party, which is going to be fun. So, all right. We finished, last week? No, the week before then. We did finish, oh my gosh, more stuff. Oh, good, we're starting with a Murphy level, yay! Shields up and down. What was your favorite thing you ate this week? The summer camp I worked for makes really good cheesesteaks and also pizza. They make really good pizza, surprisingly. So, like, those two things were great. I'll take the slowness if it means we have folders and themes. Absolutely. Oh, I will 100% take that trade-off. Absolutely. That's such like a popular opinion that I've heard, and I'm 100% on board with it. All right, let's see how things go. Woohoo! All right, I gotta get back in the swing of things here. Been a while since I was on the gamepad, and by that I mean like 2 weeks. I'll never recover. Unfortunately, I do believe we're starting off with a Murphy level. Oh, that was fast. All right, here we go. Hey, hello. Last time we're gonna see this idiot for a while. But yeah, on the topic of the stream title, this game is much shorter than I expected. Like, way shorter. After I suffered through Origins on the 3DS, I thought there'd be a lot more going on with this one. All right, tap the touch screen to help. Okay. Wow, what an innovative gimmick that we've never seen before. Hey, wait, no, take the heart thing. There we go, thank you. Good. Okay. I gotta be honest, guys, like, we could probably spend a lot of streams with this game, and I'm not completely opposed to it. The problem is, compared to Origins and even something like Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze, there is so much little to do here. There's so little to do here that I haven't already done in-game. Like, the levels would get repetitive, and eventually we'd just be doing Murphy stuff and remix levels, and I don't know, man. I just want to keep the variety going. I was fully prepared to play this game for way longer, but I just don't see it happening. It's not to say I don't like this game. I really do. Like, I'm glad I'm playing the Wii U version of it for history's sake, but I don't know, man. I just don't care enough about it to come back to it like that. After this, we are probably not going to play this game again for a while. I feel like I should make that known. Alright, let's see. We got sliding block puzzle. Oh! Sorry, Barbara, I've already killed you. I still don't understand why it's this character. Like, what is this game's obsession with the Viking girl? I mean, Is it like, just because she's the debut character? I'm not following. She's fine, it's just so weird. Like, wouldn't the game with the name Rayman in it be the game where Rayman appears to do Rayman things? It's just such an odd thing. I don't think it's anything I'm doing. Okay, gotta do that. Wait a minute. Why can I turn in this angle this far, but I can't turn this angle that far? That's odd. Okay, so just let her jump up, I guess? You can jump that, right? There we go. Okay. I'll take the slowness. Yeah, exactly. Sorry, I know I came back to the exact same thing again. But yeah, I would much rather have a slow menu for my system that is at least charming and enjoyable to visit and makes me feel like I am not a product. I'm actually there to have fun, you know? That's sorely lacking on modern consoles. Very much with you on that. I love, whenever I get to boot up this thing to play a game on stream with it, half of the fun is just the fact that I get to show the Wii U menu and I get to visit it again, because it's like such a friendly console. The Switch in comparison and the Switch 2, like by extension, are just boring as heck. Even the Switch 2 didn't do anything about that, and that's not me with like being on my Switch 2 nargle blargle. I just genuinely don't like Nintendo's new console design. It's too minimalistic for me to care. It gets you into your games fast, but like, what is that? That's all it does. It plays games, which yes, is the point. But half the reason that we all looked forward to getting a new console was seeing like what it could do. What did it look like? What were the funky little features that they packed into it just because they could? That was part of the console experience. That was part of the reason I looked forward to the 3DS over having a regular DS, because I'm like, oh, I can use this to do so many cool things. All right, here we go. Whoa. Come on, Murphy. Okay, so she's just gonna use the fist power-up. Ooh. How am I doing on the teensies, by the way? Okay, that's definitely a secret. Wow, this level's kind of lame. You just sort of drag everybody around. Okay. There's not really much going on with this one. I was also, not gonna lie, I hate to be this guy, I was hoping that this, given that Rayman or Legends Retold is coming out soon, I was kind of hoping that these streams would do better, but like, nobody cares about this original game. That's not a reason for me to stop playing, it's just like, I can see it now. Like, this game is fine, but it's not really earth-shattering, and maybe I had my expectations too high after waiting to play it for so long, but I can see why they're remaking it, because it's got a lot more potential than what I feel it ended up being used. Than what ended up being used, is what I mean. I just feel like Origins had a better progression, right? Like, you unlock all of Rayman's cool things because it's his origins, but here you just have everything, so like, you never feel like you get stronger, I guess? I don't know. I'm not saying you have to, it's a platformer, but that does contribute a little bit. I love pad thai. Oh, you know what? That's crazy. I had pad thai this week. Barbara, what are you doing? There we go. All right. It really does not give me high hopes when we're starting the world with a Murphy level. What the heck? Okay. An interesting gimmick. Oh, what the? Hey, come on now. That's not fair. Alright, let's try that again. I really don't feel like revisiting this a bunch of times. Yeah, this is turning out... Legends is turning out to be a very weird... It's a very mixed bag for me so far. I like it, but it's not nearly as good as Origins to me. And I suffered through Origins on the 3DS. I like to feel like that gives me at least a little bit of leeway. That was a weird place to hide a teensy at the very end. Okay, alright, well, that was over with. Pad Thai is really good, yeah. Craving Pad Thai, hoping to get some tomorrow. We have like this Pad Thai kit we put together for dinner, but then we just added like more chicken to it and put that in the... It was basically made it like a stir fry. It was good. It was pretty good. Lucky! Yeah. I'm sorry, I just kind of rambled for a bit there, but I think the point is, what I was gonna say, I see why this game's getting a remake, and I hope that they do more with it, because I feel like it has more potential than what this original version is showing me. Granted, we're not playing the Switch one, so I don't know. Maybe the remake of Rayman Legends is really good and it adds so much more, but somehow I don't really... I'm willing to bet that's not what happened. Just taking a wild guess. The dark creatures rise. Oh no. Who will get them to fall? Yeah. Why are we talking about performing wall runs? I've already done this. This was done like 2 worlds ago we started doing these. Ah, man, I missed. I don't know why the game is doing a tutorial. Oh, we're doing one of these. Okay. There we go. I don't know why the game is teaching me to do wall runs when we've been through multiple levels that had wall runs. Alright, here we go. Should be interesting. And also, this feels like... I don't know. I think there could be a little bit of an effect going on here, but I have to say, this game is not very challenging compared to Origins. And again, remember, I played on the 3DS version for that one, so it could just be that this game is actually about the same difficulty. I see Dan doesn't like to play as Rayman in a Rayman game. The game doesn't like to play as Rayman in a Rayman game. It's constantly switching me to Barbara, and all of the clone characters you unlock are also Barbara. I don't know why this is. Well, that's fun. Also, hey, what's up, Lazaga man? How you been? How you been? What's happening with you? Yeah, this game is really weird. I've spent so little time playing as anybody but a Barbara clone. Legends is an odd game to me. It's like larb. I've never heard of that. I'll have to search it up and see what it looks like. I love Thai dishes too. Ooh. Will you get the remake then? I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna see the reviews of stuff because it is Ubisoft in the modern day, and they have a bit of a reputation. They have a bit of a reputation to not finish things. What is that? Oh, I did not understand the mechanic there. Okay, I see. Okay, I understand. What? Oh, okay. Yeah, my sister is the certified #1 Barbara fan of all time, but I don't even think she likes 15,000 Barbara clones. Yeah, she's a cool, like, character concept, but, like, give us a reason to be like, oh, why is she here? Why is she Rayman's best friend now? Where did she come from? But then again, these games, like, especially at Legends and Origins, they really simplified, like, Rayman's whole, like, thing and his world, right? So, like, that wasn't really what they were going for at the time. They didn't really care about it, so I don't know. They were more interested in like leaning into the cartoony aspects than actually like doing interesting stories like the old Rayman games did. So I don't know. Maybe I'm asking too much, but it is Ubisoft in the modern day, as I was saying. That's all I'm gonna say. But yeah, I'm gonna switch back to Rayman in a bit because I've been trying to get all of the characters. It's just I keep rescuing Barbara clones and then the game automatically switches me to those. Chances are, if pure level design stays the same, the Legends remake won't be the worst game in the world. Well, yeah, I'm sure it won't be. I do kind of admittedly like the idea, now that I've seen what this game is like, I like the idea of this game getting a remake that actually has, like, a story, I guess? Like, oh, I tried to stomp that guy, but I think he was already dead, so it didn't count. That was weird. So, I don't know. I would also like to see more challenging levels, given that I've died twice. But, what I mean to say is, like, I don't know, this game is very forgiving compared to Origins, and I'm not saying I want another game as hard as Origins, just, like, give me a reason to look forward to this, you know? I think they did say they are adding more levels, and we're gonna do some of the Origins levels after we finish everything here. It just gives me, like, a little bit of thinking about what we could expect from a remake of Legends now that I've actually had some experience with this one. And I've missed the chest, that's fine. I've missed the thingy. Okay, that's all you need to know, I missed the thingy. Ah! Is it unfair to say I'm not excited? Yeah, I mean, that's the other thing, like, I like the idea of Legends getting more of a story, but I have seen some of the... I feel like I'm jumping straight into that drum and it's not taking it. The dialogue I've seen so far does admittedly concern me a little bit. I'm trying to be optimistic, but again, knowing very well how Ubisoft tends to be. That was fun. That was pretty good. It's pretty solid. We missed one of the secret rooms, but whatever. Yeah, if it's just like Marvel quip writing, it's gonna get old very fast. I'm with you there. Just like the PvZ remake that butchered everything that wasn't the level designs from the original. My goodness, man, Replanted was such an experience. I remember hearing about how bad that was, and I'm thinking out loud, like, it's Plants vs. Zombies. How do you mess that up? Oh, speaking of which, guys, guess what time it is? It's time to rescue another Barbara clone. That's right. Aren't you excited? Gosh, why can't we rescue, like, a Rayman reskin or something? I don't know. Give me something different. It's just so weird. Like, in Rayman Adventures, I recall playing as Barbara a decent amount. Like, I played as all of them. I shuffled between the characters a lot because, like, you could just switch to any at any time. So it was just kind of fun to change up the look of your character every now and then, right? But whatever. It's 4 against 1. You don't stand a chance. Okay, maybe you do stand a little bit of a chance. Yeah. I remember hearing that one, too. That was an interesting line. You're not wrong. These levels are kind of interesting, though. Like, I really liked when they did this in Origins, where instead of climbing upward, you're avoiding quicksand, essentially. Like, that's interesting. Perfect run? Perfect run? Maybe. Dagnabbit. Nope. Giving I seemingly caught the playthrough stream pretty late. Did any Rayman fan tell you the Barbara clones are supposed to be her sisters? Yeah, I've read, like, the little bits of lore. Oh, that was syncing already. Sorry. I was not paying attention at all. Yeah, they're all supposed to be, like, a family of sorts. And it's like, okay, that's cute. There's little bits of text when you go to select a character, but that doesn't really make them more interesting if that's all you're doing is rescuing them. What do you have to say, Ubisoft? We have to rescue all the females? Not very progressive of you. I'm sorry. That was a lame joke even for me. That's very out of character for me, too. Why is my wall run not working? Oh, because that's a jump spot, and I'm tired. Right, yeah. That vine bit is really weird. Why is that happening? Why does the vine only grow when you've made the leap of faith? That's kind of odd. I don't mean to blame the game for that. It just feels like a very strange decision there. Yeah, why does that happen? Like, show the vine first so we don't have to so we can have faith in our jumps? He's right behind me, isn't he? If Rayman says he's right behind me, isn't he? What the heck? Alright, this is probably the least interesting version of the quicksand thing I've seen so far. I get it, you're supposed to follow the looms or the lums with these games, but still, this particular... The quicksand things I have not struggled with until this one. This one feels a little like... It feels like it's offering a little too much guesswork. It's fine, it's just kind of odd. Yeah, why are we doing that? Ah, heck. All they really had to do for writing was copy Rayman 3's style. Yeah, I don't know. Like, it's nice that Rayman has voice acting again. I liked his dialogue in Mario plus Rabbids, even though it was mostly text dialogue, but I will admit it doesn't feel like it carried over quite the same way with this game. They're definitely doing something a little more... Well, you said marvelly. It's kind of, yeah, it's kind of expected, I guess. It's just modern Ubisoft things. This is a weird stage. I don't know if I care for this one. Also, the other thing. How am I supposed to, like, how does this translate to us rescuing a Barbara sister? Sorry, not clone, whatever. Let's try to refer to them correctly. This doesn't, like, we're just playing another level. To me, that doesn't really give me... I know. Story in a modern Rayman... Why did I fall there? This is so weird. This is what I'm saying. This is a weird level. Something about it. Just very odd. I have not struggled with any of these before. It just feels like I'm screwing up the scripting or something. What? See. That's what I'm talking about. If they were serious about the lore, they just follow Rayman 2's writing. Yeah, and then people would complain, oh, this is just Rayman 2 again. Which I get it. It's been ported a lot, but at least that game had, like, atmosphere and personality, I feel. This has its own atmosphere. It's mostly Saturday morning cartoon. Okay, I see what you're supposed to do there. You're just supposed to trust the... Like, wait a minute. You know what? Here's a weird thing that sticks out in my mind. You know, like the Rayman Legends CGI trailer? Does anybody know what I'm talking about when I say this? Like Barbara's this brand new character. She's going to rescue Rayman. That's not what's happening in the game at all. We're saving her and everybody else.
Actually, it's not accurate to the game trailer. You failed at a Rayman story.
Now I'm doing my Sly voice, Gosh, I do not get this one. This is the only one that I've, like, screwed up on a lot, to be honest with you. Like, considering how fast we've made it through this game, you can probably guess this has not been that tough of a thing, but I don't know why this is the one that's not working for me. It's not clicking. All the other levels have been fine. The rescue missions, if we're really calling them that. But yeah, they were really pushing Barbara as a character, so it's like, oh cool, how's this going? What does this mean for, like, the Rayman universe? I jumped! So you're saying all women are... No. You know what I meant. You know. That's my problem with the game. We're just like... These characters are like... That's why I keep calling them skins, because they're just kind of being treated as such. What's a Barbara? I don't know. I would like to know. But... I am aiming my control stick to the right as much as possible, and it is not doing what it's supposed to. This is very odd. Why is this happening now? Why is... I'm dance-old immediately. Man, I hate when this happens. Yeah, this does feel like an expansion pack for Origins. You're right. Yeah, exactly. And then they had the thought to put Origins levels in this as if that was going to make this a better package? Did they just assume that nobody played Origins, so we're gonna... Seriously, what am I doing wrong here? This is so weird. Good news, Lazaga man. You made it to the streams just in time for skill issue. You're very good at that, by the way. You have skill issue sense. But also, what is going on with this jump? Am I not aiming far enough away? I don't follow. I don't... Guys, I'm not completely stupid. I'm jumping towards where they want me to go. I swear it's not launching me in the opposite direction like most of these jumps are. This is so odd. Is something broken with, like, that running wall? Bro, what the heck? They added Origins levels to address the game being delayed from its original release. Really? That definitely adds some context. Interesting. Maybe I need to, like, dash and then jump immediately? Like, momentum? Oh, that was it? That was weird, man. This is a weird... That was a weird bonus level. I'm sorry, guys. That was a really... That did not feel natural for some reason. Everything else so far in the game generally has been, so that was very off. Except for the Murphy levels. I don't care about them. Yeah, it really does feel like an expansion pack for Origins with a painting Vaseline coat of paint they released standalone because the Mario Galaxy 2 happened. Presumably people who bought Origins on the Wii or 3DS would further notice the graphics quality difference when they played Legends for the first time. So it's like, here's what we actually wanted the game to look like. I guess that's fair, and they wanted to make use of how the engine looked on an HD console. But like, this is 720p, right? So, wow, yay, we got another one. Fine, we'll play as Olympia for one level, and then I'm going back to Rayman. Please let this be the last one of you. Yeah, you remember that as a kid? That was a cool trailer, man. Because it's like, here's this new character coming in to save Rayman, and then he's gonna like join up with her, and they're all a big team now. But that doesn't feel like what the game is actually ending up to be like. Oh, what are we doing here? Huh. Okay. Got like trial rooms. Oh, what the heck? Whoa, this is different. Okay, alright, alright. Let's see what we got going on here. Ah, heck. Well, death, apparently. Kind of reminds me of Kura in Paradise. Enigma. Everything reminds you of Kura in Paradise. That's not an insult. I just think it's funny. Nice. Oh, wow, that worked out. Cool. Bonk. Why does that platform just appear? That's interesting. All right. Forgive me, I had to. No, it's okay. I just find it funny that this is your default. I don't blame you. I'm obsessed with Chibi Robo. We all have our stuff. That's just funny. Okay. Okay. What was this level called? I forget. But cute. No, you don't. So it's more like they applied the coat of paint to fit the themes going to legendary worlds. I guess. You know, weirdly enough, I almost, and forgive me for this, I almost prefer the level progression of Adventures. And I mean, they had the creature thing going there too, so I don't know. I'm not gonna lie, like, I played a fair amount of Adventures as a kid, and that was the mobile one, and it works surprisingly well as a mobile game. So, like, I don't know. It just feels like they had something good going with this engine, and they just kind of, oh, okay. That felt a little unfair. Oh, I see. Okay, now we're introducing new enemy types. Interesting. Oh, Well, don't dash into next room. Got it, got it. All right, fair enough. Okay. There's a teensy here? That's interesting. Oh, we're upside down now. Oh, wait, hang on, hang on. Okay, only the first two are safe. What? Is this how this is supposed to... Guys, do you see the room, like, randomly fixing itself when we leave? I don't know if that's what that's supposed to do. No? No, this is intentional, I guess. This is very odd. By the way, the last original game that used the UbiArt framework was the Gravity Falls 3DS tie-in game. Haha! You know what? It's really funny you bring that up because I was just talking about it in the Discord the other day. How did you know? How did you know? Don't get me wrong, it's not an especially good game, but I want to revisit it for a stream or two at some point, because I think it'd be kind of funny. I have a lot of experience with that game. I ripped the soundtrack with a friend. We had to, like, get support in Foobar 2000 to, like, add a new supported file format for just that one game. It's very weird. That was a weird experience. Okay, seriously, what was going on with that room? Was that... I have no idea if that was purposeful. It didn't feel like it. We'll go down there in a minute. Okay, good. Nice. Like, everything's upside downington. I don't know, it's cool, I guess, but... Wait, what? Oh, that's not a spot to go? Okay. This is an interesting, like, level progression. Just kind of, like, figure out what room is in... Oh. Oh, I see. Ah? Huh. Alright. Is this cool, I guess? It's just different. This is a really weird game, man. Oh, the controls are reversed. Oh, I don't like that. I don't like reversed controls ever. I'm at the part of Dench Attack where, I kid you not, they're having me switch gravity, and I can't explain that with a Tony Hawk subway train any better than you do kickflips upside down. And trust me, it is as brain-breaking as you think it is. Yeah, they had a good 2D engine with apparent 3D capabilities. They let it rot until Disney asked for a tie-in game. You know what? That explains a lot. I always wondered why the UbiArt framework never got used more. So it did. It just wasn't very much. That's so odd. What an odd world this is so far. Okay. Oh wait, there was not a gust of wind there. I'm dumb, sorry. That's fine. There we go. Ah, baby. Bonk. Oh, I see. Okay, I guess we're just going. That's fine. Alright. Well, there's gonna be a hidden teensy somewhere. That wasn't it. Come on. Come on, Olympia. I think that's your name. Personally, don't care that much. But yeah, like, Gravity Falls 3DS surprisingly does look pretty good. Did I actually get all the guys? No, I missed like 2 of them. Sorry, I guess they're just dead. Basically that Gravity Falls game and then the UbiArt Rayman games. It's so weird too, because like, it's such a nice engine. There's so much you can do with it visually. Like, Gravity Falls on the 3DS looks kinda sick. As a representation of a TV show in a video game, it could have done a lot worse. Like here, hang on. Dan Tangent, he's doing it again. Somebody stop him. Oh no. Uh-oh, he's gonna open his web. Oh, it's too late. This is what we're doing. So here, I'll show you guys real quick. So what Lazaga Man is referring to is this really cool thing about the UbiArt engine. So check this out. You see how we have like the parallax scrolling and everything, but also if you look closely, you'll see that things are tilting to the left and right like 3D wise, basically. So hang on. If I can get my camera to focus on it correctly. So here, check this out. As we go through the Mystery Shack, you can see like the perspective shifting that way. Because they made it so like the walls they'll correctly like tilt in the direction that you're going. So it basically is like a 3D version of the house that is the Mystery Shack. And like, that is pretty darn impressive. And then you go to talk to a character and nobody speaks. They had to mess up one thing, and they couldn't get voice acting in the Gravity Falls game, where like half of the personalities, the voices. I assume that was a Disney thing. I don't know. However, according to journal number 3, I'm kidding. There's not like anything about relating to the 3DS game in here, but it'd be really funny if there was. Here, you get a page about unicorns. We're gonna go back to the game now. Sorry, I just had to go on my regular Dan tangent about that. Also, Just Dance had a Yokai Watch Just Dance game. Oh, I remember hearing about that. That was part of, that was a surprisingly, like, long level. Wait a minute, was that another, is this another Murphy level? We just did this, man. Oh, they wanted me to bounce off those guys to get that, but I'm not gonna have to. That's okay, no, I can just do the jump dash. There are not nearly as many tight, like, platforming bits as there are in Origins. I do want to do some of the Origins levels, admittedly. We're already at the chase thing? Man, these worlds are short. And it's gonna be Murphy again. I genuinely, like, don't know. Of course it's Barbara again. Over to you, Murphy. Yay. What if I just be like, haha, no, you don't get to move forward, I won't let you. Yeah, I remember hearing about that. Yeah, like, it's a good-looking 3DS game. The levels are very long, though. There's things about Gravity Falls 3DS I do not care for at all. But, as a game, representing a TV show, like a video game, it's not bad. Like, Cory in the House has a DS game. You want to know about a bad DS game? But, yeah, it's just very interesting. Wikipedia also claims it got used as Just Dance fodder. And 2 other games that are not Rayman or Gravity Falls. Huh. Yeah, you know, I always wondered why Disney teamed up with Ubisoft specifically. Maybe they saw their work with Rayman and they thought, hey, this is a 2D show, maybe it'll look really good for this. Man, we just did this gimmick. Why are we doing it again? I want to play the game. Ah, come on. What? Okay. You know what? I'm not even gonna look. I'm just gonna hold this thing. I'm not even gonna look down at the touchscreen because I don't care. I don't think I'm gonna have to either. I want to at least look at the art of the game for like 5 seconds. What the heck? Oh, the camera's scrolling faster than I'm moving. Okay, all right, wise guy. All right. This is dumb. I really don't care for these levels. I'm sorry, there's too many. Part of me wonders if it's even that much better if you play these where the Switch version just has you press a button. I genuinely am questioning that. I feel like it would just be less interesting to play. Or do you actually get to play them as aforementioned, like, regular characters, and then somebody else can be Murphy? Like, how does it work? I gotta know. I don't care, man. I don't care. Hey, hey, Barbara. Land on the thing. Land on the thing. Land on the... Barbara, land... Oh, okay, you're trying to fly. I see. Fine. Why did you go backwards? Huh? It's AI, man. Still, the Gravity Falls 3DS game was a major glow-up from the Rayman Origins 3DS port. Oh, you're telling me. You can't even see Rayman Origins on the 3DS. I can't believe I finished it. I must have been, like, partially insane. Genuinely. Stop going backwards. Just go. Just go. Barbara, go. What? I hate having no control over my character. This is so annoying. Alright, let's go over here. Ooh, yeah, do your thing. It's starting to hurt my hands, man. I don't want to look down all the time. Okay, fine. Here we go. Something I can actually do. Kind of. What the... This is clunky as heck. Whoa, huh? Whoa, careful. This is kind of dumb, guys. I don't know. That was the entire room? I don't know, guys. I'm starting to get snarky. Yo, what's up, Jerry? Good evening. How are you? We are playing more Wii U. This might be like non-Wii U versions just have you do a button prompt for Murphy. Yeah, and then the Switch version did that too. That's what the one I refer to because it was Definitive Edition or whatever. So sorry, I know I keep calling it that, but I am aware the other versions of Legends just had you do that. It's just so weird. This is just such a weird game. The Murphy stuff is admittedly kind of killing it for me. My hand is getting tired. I normally like the Wii U gamepad, but this is like really stretching my enjoyment of it. Stop going backwards. Barbara, move your butticus. Over in the other way. Over the other... Just go. Just go, man. Holy cow. This is like watching a toddler take her first steps. Because you can't do anything. You doing good? Glad to hear it. I'm playing Murphy levels in Rayman Legends, so I could be slightly better, but you know, can't complain besides that. Dun 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 da 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 da. The soundtrack slaps though, there is no denying that. I've had this soundtrack on my phone for years. My favorite level is the one with too much accordion music. Now, it would be kind of interesting to see how this would play if I used a Wiimote and the gamepad at the same time, but I just genuinely don't care. I just want to get these over with so I can get back to the gameplay, man. I think you mean move your... Oh, wait. Ah, you thought you could sneak that past me. Nice try. Move your gluteus maximus? No, I said maximus butticus. I don't care what you think it's supposed to be like. This is my channel, and I'll use improper English whenever I want. Oh, look out, lava. Oh, look out, lava. Admittedly, there is a lot of stuff about this engine I find very impressive. Like, come on, that lava is sick. However, does not excuse this game genuinely kind of being annoying at times. Okay, cool, that's out. So now we just push down on this. Like, the lava physics are impressive, don't get me wrong. But you can only do so much with lava physics before I want to play another game. Oh, careful. Go forward. Go forward. Go forward. Barbara. Barbara? What? They probably axed direct Murphy interactions for the Switch version for parity's sake with all the other versions not named Wii U or PlayStation Vita. I guess. It's just like, how can you call that definitive? Why are you not moving forward? Go! What? Why? Holy cow, man. What are we doing here? No, Barbara. Barbara, stay on the thing. Stay on the thing. How is this gameplay worse than my regular gameplay? Like, at least when I die, it's my fault. Here, what are you talking about? This is so stupid. genuinely, this is half the reason that we are not playing this game again. Like, I'm gonna finish it today, I'm gonna play some of the Origins levels because there's no Murphy, and then I'm not gonna think about it again. Which is a bummer. I've had this in my collection for years. I was so excited to play it. Because I thought it would be like Origins, but better. I kept myself kind of out of spoiler territory. Not that there's much to spoil with, you know, Rayman Legends. But, like, I was expecting some really banger levels and stuff. This, to me, is like... it's fine, but it gets interrupted by unfine stuff a lot. I'm free! What even is the story with this game? I play the definitive version of this game, and the Wii U Murphy mechanic looks way more annoying. Haha, let me tell you, you're right. It's just boring because you don't get to do anything. Yeah, the AI playing the game for you kills me a lot. Like, you thought I died a lot in the bonus level? The characters have died way more often than that during this entire level, during this entire game where I wasn't doing anything. Another one! Oh my gosh, bro, what? No, we're doing something else. I'm scratching lottery tickets now. I don't care. Yay. Oh, you know what? You know what? This is actually good because I want to keep unlocking levels. I want to get Origins levels. Yay, I got a creature I don't want. Yay, I got money. Yeah, no, the jank with the characters' AI is so bad. Like, in the early levels, it's fine, but the moment they try to do something more complex with it, it's miserable. Yay, I got a creature I don't want. Yay, I got a creature I don't want. Please don't do 3 of them. Oh, yay, I got a teensy. That's technically a creature I don't want. Okay, cool, I got money. Oh, yay, I got a creature I don't want. Gosh, it's so funny how this became literal, like, in-app purchases in Rayman Adventures. Oh, thank goodness, something good. This is so stupid. Yay, I got a teensy, I guess. We have 300 already. That's kind of amazing. Yay! We won the lottery, I guess. Ugh. One more. Yay, I want a creature I don't want. Goodness, that was such a waste of time. Alright, let's go see our Cretars so they can give us free money, which is the only point of these darn things. They don't even sing like they did in the mobile game. By the way, there's a lot of teensies locked behind the tickets, so enjoy scratching tickets for 100%. No, we are not doing that. I am never playing this game again, likely. Which sucks, man. I don't want to be like that, but why? Wait, what? These guys usually give, like, full medals of stuff, I thought. I thought they give you, like, a bunch of stuff every day. Well, so much for that, I guess. That's lame. Alright, well, moving on. Maybe that was a one-time thing that you get more stuff than from the creatures. Let's go into the Origins painting for a minute. I need a refresher. Let's see how much stuff we have. So, wait a minute. 5 new worlds full of new paintings with many teensies to save. Is this the entirety of Origins? No way. Actually? You just get the entirety of Origins in here? Oh, wait a minute. So that's why Rayman Adventures Retold includes Origins in box. Interesting. Aha. I'm starting to understand now. Okay. Things are starting to make a little more sense. Here I thought Ubisoft was being charitable. I don't know why I imagined that. Silly me, what a fool I was. It's nice that they're doing it, but still, what the heck, man? I know, I don't feel like playing Kung Foot. I don't care about Kung Foot. Moving on. Challenges. Oh, right. The online internet thing we can't do anything about. No, I don't want to set up an internet connection. Back to Origins only gives you a selection of Origins levels, not all of it. It sure looks like it. I guess I'm not seeing much of it. All right, can you guys imagine if I went to play as Rayman in a Rayman game? No, I jumped directly into Rayman. Even the game itself doesn't want me to play as him. What the heck, dude? Woohoo! Yeah, really. My goodness, look at how many of these guys, and I haven't even played as all of them. Wow, born on Mount Olympus, this little princess has been sent by the gods to help Rayman save the world. I don't care. I wish they did make the creatures a daily lum bonus thing, given that the naked Rayman skin costs 1 million lums, which sounds miserable. That's so sad, bro. I'm just gonna get the exclamation points away from these guys because I don't want to come back to this room and see notifications that I haven't used a skin. The selection also happens to include at least one from every world in Origins. Interesting. This game is... A part of me wishes that I had looked into it before playing it, because like now that I know, there's not as much going on in here as I thought. I don't know, this is not a bad game, but it is really stretching it for things I'm enjoying about it. And only the high tier creatures grant the skull coins. Of course, I thought I already got some of those, because I've had skull coins in here before. Great, we get to rescue another one of these guys. Fantastic. Say that again. Oh, good, and it's another one of these that we just did. Guys, why are we getting so repetitive now? What's happening? Where did the variety go? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. We just did this. Hang on a second. Is this the same thing? No, okay, there is like slightly original level designs, but still. This is like the exact same stuff we just did. Oh my gosh. Why am I even humoring this? It's not even that fun. I should just play the regular levels. I don't know, I feel like I should at least rescue all the characters. Not that it really matters. But seriously, why are we were just here. This is just a harder version of the thing we just did. The game has not been this repetitive with the theming up until now. That's so weird. Did they straight up, is that how out of ideas they were by the end of this? Genuinely, I have to ask that. Ah, okay. Oh, heck. Imagine if the final boss was also locked behind getting all the barber clothes. That'd be really funny. This isn't fun. I'm no longer enjoying myself, gamers, I'm sorry. I try to be a joyful person. I genuinely like playing video games, but it's the repetition that gets on me. Well, I got a heart from the touchscreen, so that's nice. Maybe I can save myself and make sure that this is the last run of this kind of level. Like, even when we went from... I don't think, like, in the previous world, when we rescued multiple characters... When we rescued multiple characters, I feel like the level stuff in them, in the missions, that they would be slightly differing. Now we're just doing another tower climb. This is starting to wear its welcome out now. Especially because there's like copy-pasted stuff from the last one we did. Oh my gosh. You know what? I'm already here, so I'm gonna do this one, but if there's another character rescue, I'm honestly thinking of just skipping it. Like, don't get me wrong, skill issue and all that for sure, but like, why are we doing the exact same level design? Theming is one thing, but if you make me feel like I'm playing the same thing twice, just slightly harder, what's the bloody point, dude? And it's the same music and everything. I don't know, this feels like bit cheap to me. Like, they straight up were running out of ideas by now, which surprises me, because it feels like we haven't had that long of a game to begin with. Beating one of these in 3 streams feels illegal. I don't know what it is. I could be wrong, but something tells me we are definitely finishing the game today. That would be really funny though if you had to like rescue all the Why did that time not work? Oh my gosh. Wait, Jerry, what did you get this on? You said you got this on the Switch, the definitive version? I don't know, is the game like any more... Does the game feel less repetitive there if you have control over the Murphy levels? I never thought about it that way. Now I'm starting to mess up on stuff I've already done, which is just because I'm like getting annoyed. That happens when I get annoyed with the game. I do admittedly start to care less, and I start to mess up more. I'm like, why? This is what I mean. Da 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 da. Wahoo. Da 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 da. Why did I overshoot that? How did I overshoot that? The second Barbara clone of each main world's pair of Barbara is supposed to be the harder versions of the first? Oh! I didn't pick up on that until now at all. That did not come across in the gameplay, I gotta say. I will say this is the one thing I appreciate about the gamepad. Like, there is risk and reward to looking down at the system. So getting a heart that can genuinely save your butt during some of these is actually kind of nice. And they tend to appear at the corner of the screen, which is surprisingly decent of them. Doesn't make me like these levels anymore, but it's something that they tried to do. I don't know. Giving the game any credit at this point feels a little disingenuous. It's admittedly losing me. If the game had been like the most top tier thing up until now and it just started dropping off, then I would probably be like, nah man, we'll play this for a month or two. But this is no longer interesting to me. Ah, no! It was right there! The Murphy controls are a little better on the Switch. I hate this. I hate this level. This is so stupid. Admittedly, half the reason that I'm still on this right now is because I want to get to the rhythm levels because they're fun. And you get to play them with buttons that do things. Oh, now a heart doesn't want to spawn on the touchscreen. That's nice. Thanks for that. The one time I say something nice about the mechanic and now the heart is gone. That's cool. Don't you love that? Gosh, I become such a complainer when a game gets repetitive and boring to me. Also, like, visually, this is getting a little hard to watch because of the constant up and up and up and up and up. It's getting, like, woof. It's getting it's a little tiring. Hang on a minute. Sorry, just felt the need to pop puzzles. And the lum grind. Yeah, for 100%, doing, like, the scratch tickets, that's, that's a little, let's go gambling, am I right? So, like, okay, now that I have context and I have played this, I genuinely want to know, like, the general consensus for anyone who's aware, do people prefer this game to Origins, or do most people prefer Origins? Because I feel like if I had grown up with the Origins not on the 3DS, I feel like I would have greatly preferred that to this. I feel like I would have felt very blindsided by this game in particular for just kind of, what the heck, man? Ah! Yeah, you have to beat all the Back to Origins stuff. I died because I wasn't paying attention, sorry. You have to beat all the Back to Origins selection to get all the teensies? Why? They put them back in there? I mean, I guess, because, like, otherwise there wouldn't be a point to playing those levels for the most part, but seriously? This is not fun. Okay. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. I'm sorry for my very noticeable lack of interesting gameplay. I promise we'll get back to it later. Oh boy, I'm really looking forward to playing Scuttle. Next week is going to be fun because we're playing a new indie rhythm platformer where there's something new like every level. Which, oh boy, in comparison, Rayman Legends, what do I say? I kind of hope Frame Raider shows up today because I'd like to hear more of his thoughts on this game. It's been a while since I asked him. He's like the Rayman guy. From what I remember, he doesn't prefer this era of Rayman at all. Which I don't blame him, because Rayman had like a lot more story and world building at one point. And it doesn't have to just be that to be a good game, but it does go a long way. When you want a game to feel like a Saturday morning cartoon, it's gotta have a little more going on than that. Like, the movement and gameplay of this is sick, don't get me wrong, but so was Origins, you know? That's all I'm saying. Alright, thank goodness, we're done. And also the level design of the main levels? Yeah. People generally say Legends is the better game in part because of Back to Origins, and also the level design of the main ones. Okay. I guess I can understand that. Interesting. Huh. Oh man, that genuinely hurt my eyes. We just did 2 of these up and up and up levels, like back to back for a moment. I need a minute. Oof. Sorry, gamers, I'm a little... Like my general field of vision feels like a little off right now just because of how long we've been going. I've been staring at objects moving up. I'm tracking objects moving up. That's like, woof. Daniel Mug, hi! Yeah, it's here comes the boy. Sorry, here comes the mug. Yes, Daniel Mug has made its appearance at long last. I tried to make sure my audience was given what they want, you know. Oh, whoops, I was holding a button. Alright, Olympia's twin sister is a real Minotaur hunter. She hates these little guys and is determined to send them back to where they came from. I don't care. This world feels really short. Are we almost done? Oh my gosh, there's only 3 left. And there's another Murphy. Okay. Holy moly, man. Bonk. People generally do think that Legends is better. Huh. Interesting. Granted, I feel like Legends, or sorry, if I played all of Origins in this, I wonder if I would prefer, like, the Origins paintings to the Legends ones, the Legends levels. Alright, running time. Oh, this is basically the playable... This is like the cutscene from that trailer that I'm thinking of. Wait a minute. Oh, we don't have to run constantly. Never mind. Huh. Oh, I see. I might be stupid. Ah. What the... Okay, there we go. I do admittedly like the expressions on these guys. They're pretty great. Ah! That's cool. That's a cool use of that level design. You're free! Gee, I wonder if there's gonna be a secret here. Who could have guessed? Ah. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, hang on. Ah, well, I wanted to redo that anyway. Granted, I haven't played since I was a kid, but I swear this game didn't feel that short. I mean, granted, like, I'm playing it all in one go, right? So that probably contributes a little bit, but still, Back to Origins probably padded the runtime a lot. Yeah, well, like, the levels in Origins are really substantial from what I remember anyway. And there's a lot of, like, stuff to find secret-wise. There we go. Nice. Alright, next. Okay, we're upside down again. The theming here just... Oh! Ah, I did not know there was fire. The only difference for almost all of the Back to Origins levels is the teensies being added and the newer style. Okay. Right, because... So are all of the, like, the little smiley things, they're just replaced with teensies? Is that all that is? Oops. That was dumb of me. Is that, like, the only change? I can see that. Or did they put the teensies in, like, new locations? Because that'd be kind of cool. I just don't know how they would without, like, majorly changing the level designs. Oh, interesting. This gravity switching mechanic doesn't feel very interesting. It's just kind of there. The Ring of Fire with you. Okay, that's cute, I guess. Yeah, I'm willing to bet that like Origins levels probably make up more than a third of this game's runtime. Because like even just popping in there, we saw a fair amount of it. Oh shoot! Well, I messed up the scripting of that. And try again. Nice. Yes, because all the Electunes are replaced with Teensies and the bonus rooms. And there's some placed around the levels, same amount as the main levels too. Oh, so they just like added even more because the Electunes, there was only like, what, 6 of them in the original game? I can't remember. Ah, heck. Ah, heck. Wow, you have to be very precise. This is, surprisingly, now we need to be precise. Okay. Okay, there we go. That was not bad. Bonk. Even the enemy gauntlets at the end were, at the end of Origins levels, had the Electunes replaced with a Teensy. I mean, it makes sense to me. Oh, we could have destroyed those, but whatever. Yeah, it really... And here's the other thing that I just thought about right now. Is the UbiArt framework just dead now? Because, like, they're doing a new Legends with a completely, like, new 3D engine and all that. So, like, are we just never getting another game that looks like this again? Because that would really... That'd be, like, a real shame. That would feel like a waste to me. Oh. Nice. Ow. What the... How did that kill me sideways? What? Also, why did I respawn here? That feels a little too easy. I'm dying for a weird reason in this corner for some reason. I'm not gonna move. There we go. Okay. That was interesting. I feel like there's something I'm missing. Yeah, this is not the game I thought it was. It doesn't make it bad, but Origins had enemy. Oh my gosh! Jeez. Oh shoot. Wait a minute, can I defeat these guys? I don't know if I can. Okay. That's the end of the stage. Okay, I wanted to be sure there wasn't a secret there. I definitely missed something. Alright. Oh my gosh, please. I was doing fine until I stopped running at full speed. You have to remember your jump arc. You're right. You have to remember your jump arc. Using the same game engine as Mario plus Rabbids. Oh, I gotta read that when I'm done here. What the heck? The newest thing that will be using UbiArt is Origins included in Legends Remake. So wait a minute. I guess they're not doing the Back to Origins levels in Legends Retold. I guess that makes sense. How did I do this perfectly the first time and then never again? There we go. That was weird. Alright, well, that was interesting. Alright. They're using the same game engine as Mario plus Rabbids for Legends Retold. That makes sense. That I can understand. That makes perfect sense to me. Huh. Alright. That was okay, I guess. It was perfectly fine. Somehow got him to jump while standing in his regular standing pose. Goodness, there really are a lot of these little buggers, aren't there, for there to be 700? Referring to the bonus rooms and the end of level rooms where you gotta kill all the enemies to break the cage. Oh, yeah, I know what you're talking about. That's... Wow, we're really just going for it, huh? Okay. That's a Rayman level name for me. That sounds about right. Okay, here we go. It's Murphy time. Wow, I can't wait. The theming of this world has genuinely been kind of weird, too. Like, it's just pillars half the time. I get it, Olympus, but I feel like we've already been here in another part of the... This, to me... Oh, gosh, here we go. Oh, boy! Now we get to not play as Rayman again. Isn't that great? Wait a minute, which one's gonna be the secret? It's probably this one. This is the secret. Ooh. Yeah, I forgot those. Oh good, it's another one of these. This is the last Murphy level? Oh my gosh, finally. Thank you. Thank you. You've just given me the best news of all, like, today. Oops. Well, that wasn't it. Alright, let's try that again. I don't know if I'm following what they want from me with this bonus room. Okay. I guess I need to go this way. Ah, I see. Oh, oh, oh. Jump, jump, do it, jump, you fool. Oh my gosh. Hook the thing. I really hope this is the last Murphy level. What about the next world, though? Is the next world just platforming? Because I would be so happy to hear that, honestly. Funny to see them pick what skin you can use when subjected to the Murphy stuff, including the Barbara clones. Well, wait a minute. No, I didn't pick this character. Most of the time it's been standard Barbara. I think because, I don't know, I'm starting to think that it's dependent on the character you pick that ends up being the one who needs Murphy's help. Whoa. Oh, she's doing a wall run. I understand now. Okay, so jump on top of the thing. Thank you. Now go over here. Don't you dare. There we go. All right, finish this up, please. Yeah, I get that feeling is in the final boss. The rest is just kind of marble rooms and pillars. We were just in a location, you know, like the 20,000 Lums Under the Sea was basically just that, right? It was a lot of rooms, a lot of undersea rooms. I'm not saying it was exactly the same, but it was kind of similar. All right, here we go. Oh no. Why are there so many of these evil ones? Weird. Oh. What? Why didn't you break the thing? No, we're redoing that. Die already. Oh, we're just gonna go. Oh, gosh. Don't care for this at all. Thank you for doing the thing that I wanted you to do. Why did you die there? Oh, these dragons are just really thin. I thought they were in the background. That's weird. All right, sure. Run. What? You can't have multiplayer on screen during the Murphy levels if you don't have... If you're in single player. What the heck? It's so weird. Weirdly specific. It's like the game hates Rayman in general, which just, I don't I don't get it. I don't follow at all. There's going to be one of these that they don't want me to pull, and that's going to be the entire level gimmick. Oh. Okay. Nope, so far it's just been cut everything and move everything. They're not even trying to mix it up anymore. Yeah, you just win. You just cut everything and you win. Okay. Can mix it up now, guys. Any day now. Really? No? It's just gonna be as straightforward as it looks, huh? Alright. Oh, shoot. Well, she's dead. Alright. I don't know. I feel like I'm very apathetic towards this game, and I feel bad about it. It's not bad, it's just, man, change it up, guys. Let us play the regular game normally, please. Okay, so now we go up. No, we go back. No, we go forward. Alright, run. That was it, huh? Alright, we're just taking a casual stroll. Yep, that was it. And we missed a bonus room. Alright, well, I don't care. You can tell this was a Wii U gimmick level. It sure was. Yeah, I mean, like, I've played Wii U games where the usage of the gamepad feels like correct. Like, they found a good way to use it. Like, I love Star Fox Guard. I like Lego City Undercover a lot, actually. This feels very mandated. Ubisoft did not know how to use this without, like, giving it a rest from time to time. I wonder if Nintendo had, like, a recommended amount or, like, balance of gameplay usage that they recommended to those developing games for the gamepad for it to feel substantial? I don't know. That's what it feels like to me. Look at this. Look at this. The technical final boss, and Rayman's not even in the frame. Come on, what are we doing, guys? That's weird. That feels incorrect to me. I don't know. I guess it just goes to show that Rayman was so, like, underutilized at this point that even in his own games he was getting sidelined. Like, we talk about it like... We talk about it as if, like... As if Rayman was, like, you know, only overshadowed by the Rabbids, but it feels like even in his own game here... It's really weird. You know what I mean? Like, even by this point, Rayman Origins was pretty good about it, because it was like, Rayman... Oh. Huh. I didn't mean to do that. My bad. I guess OBS was my active window. But, point being, it feels like, yeah, like you said, how very Ubisoft of them, because that's all they've ever done. My thinking was that the reason Rayman was so, like, underappreciated is because of the Rabbids games. But, like, even in Legends, it seems like they were just kind of not... They weren't prioritizing his existence, which is so weird to me. Can do it all, so I'm wondering if do you like your 3DS and it would be worthwhile to get one. Remember, they also shafted the original version of Rayman Origins where it was about his literal origins and universe. Yeah, they kind of simplified it for that game eventually, didn't they, during development? So... I guess? Yeah. Yeah. Does Ubisoft just not know how to use Rayman ever? Even in this remake, like, Enigma mentioned the dialogue and how weird that's feeling. I do like this move he can do, though, with his limbs. I do think that's very funny. Yeah. Guaranteed leg ender this game is. Yeah, we're about to finish it, I think, which is so weird. It's not even like 8:30, man. What a weird thing this is. Dan, I'm sort of tired hyperfixating on the perfect handheld to get. Here's the thing. If you can find a good 3DS locally, I would look at it, but trying to get a decent one for like a good price online is so not worth it anymore. Just get the AYN Thor, the Ein Thor if you can. Because you can emulate so much more than just 3DS on that. That's my current recommendation. Alright, here we go, I guess. This feels so anticlimactic for some reason. Alright, what's gonna happen? Oh no! It's a floating hand boss! What are we gonna do? Oh wait, oh, it's a chase level, of course. Okay. What? Oh, I had to stomp there. My bad. Ow! Oh yeah, the roll attack move thing has its own variation for the other characters, even if that's not an original move for him. Yeah, I've noticed that. New 3DS, yeah, if you can get a new 3DS XL, do it, but don't spend more than like $300. And even then, the 3DS can emulate a lot of stuff, but it is so expensive right now. Can't believe you're spoiling the end of Rayman Legends Retold. What legend? I'm still waiting to find out what it is. I've gone a little sour on the game, Dobrogo. I don't hate it, but it's got issues. It's not very interesting, first of all. This is kind of cool. All right, all right. Why can I fall down this pit? Ah, heck. The Iron Thor is insanely expensive. Wait, did it go up in price? No, I was really hoping it wouldn't. Ow, I'm dead. I'm sorry. It costs as much as a Switch 2. Okay, shoot. Well, that's my bad. I'm sorry. I thought it was more affordable. At one point, I think it was. Heck. It's the legend of how Ubisoft sidelined Rayman. That seems to be all they know how to do. That's their one setting, is to screw over Rayman in the dumbest ways possible, like 1,000 times over. Okay. No, wait. Shoot. Ow. Alright, just kill it, kill it. Alright. Somehow I keep missing. I don't know how. There we go. So we're gonna get another hand boss, right? It's gonna just lead to another one of these. Oh, wait. That's... okay. I was not following what they wanted from me. Sorry. Yikes. Okay. I mean, here's the thing, though. A Switch 2 cannot emulate anything currently, unless I haven't been following development. I haven't been following Switch 2 at all, so that includes modding. But from what I'm aware, ow, it was more affordable, but then the RAM prices. Oh, shoot. Well, never mind. Never mind. Maybe now is the time to get a 3DS again. It's such a weird time right now, man. Everything is too expensive, which sucks because you want to get people into emulation. Just use the hardware you have and grab a controller, honestly. I feel like that's going to be the way to go. Okay, so we're just going to keep fighting parts of this thing, I guess. That's cool. Alright. I thought I was gonna get to fight, like, through it. That would have been kind of cool. I thought it was literally gonna... Oh, which way are they going? Why do they look like that? Oh, man. This just isn't interesting anymore to me, to be honest with you. Just like, okay, yeah, Yeah, no, Rayman died. Not again. Keep up with you in a minute, chat. I gotta focus on not dying, believe it or not. I'm gonna try to play the game well, despite my slowly dwindling interest. Ah! It's gonna get me. There we go. I wonder if they start growing back after a while. I guess not. Alright, we win. Oh, wait a minute. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Hang on, hang on, hang on. How do I get down there? Whoa! What the? Hey! Why? It's not fair. So you just have to go. Huh? Oh, you have to shoot it. I'm stupid. Guys, I'm sorry. That was not registering to me at all somehow. I've been playing this game for how many hours and I didn't think about that? Ah, I'm dead. Local places would be a better idea. Yes, correct. If you want to buy a console right now, go buy local. Go find a local game store, not GameStop. GameStop doesn't count. GameStop sucks. And try to see if you can support a local biz. They need that more than ever right now, honestly. There's a terabyte version that's $579? Are you kidding me? That's insane. Dude, I hate being so depressed about game prices. I died on purpose there. I don't feel like getting that teensy again. I'm gonna see if I even play this game again. I'm not gonna lie. I got so much stuff to play. This might never end up on my backlog to complete. I might not even care. Or maybe one day I'll get retold, but honestly, I'm not really itching that much about it. What the? Why does the momentum? Whoa, 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 okay. Bottom line is the Ein is really expensive now. That sucks. Despite, yeah, online prices are not worth it despite how much I love the 3DS. Correct. I hope that helps. I know we just said a whole lot of stuff, Majestic, but hopefully that does help give you an idea. I hadn't thought about how expensive the Ein would be now, which really sucks because the Thor is a really, well, I'm dead. The Thor is a really well-reviewed thing, so that sucks a lot. What am I doing? Sorry, I think I might be getting a little checked out, guys. I'm dying over really stupid things. All right, here we go. Okay. Oh no, it's him. Oh, darn. Oh, for a second I thought we were gonna have to watch him come in again. That would have been really annoying. All right. Okay. I need to shoot him a bunch of times. Ah, heck. Thought I had it. Visited GameStop the other day. That was your first mistake. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. The GameStop slander must continue at all costs. All right, here we go. My problem is that I do not have self-control, and so I have skill issues when I try to take a big damage chunk off of a boss, and then I don't just move away like a smart person, because I'm like, oh, I'll make it. I'll be fine, and then suddenly, hey, why is Dan dead on the floor in that one funny pose? That was stupid. I canceled my own jump. I'm sorry. A new 3DS XL at GameStop is $350? Absolutely not. That is so not worth it. That's ridiculous. Are you kidding me? Gosh, how have we let GameStop exist for this long? Even Reggie Fils-Aimé was like, nah man, I can't save this. Sorry guys. Because I swear we haven't heard anything about it. That's insane. That's so, like, unprofessional. I have never been to a local game store that would stiff you that much. That's insane. I know I shouldn't be surprised. Like, we all make jokes about GameStop, right? But holy cow, guys. Can you get more blatant than that? I just want to know. I want to know how we've gotten to this point. Oh, shoot. Wait, what? How'd you get the second one? Oh, that's right. You were checking out pawn shops around your area. I can't speak to one of yours, but I hope it's a good one. Because I will say, I've had very good luck at pawn shops. I have a lot of local ones near my area that are actually really good, which is very fortunate. I do not take that for granted in the slightest. I'm very thankful. Half of my tech that I've ever had has come from thrift stores and pawn shops. I kid you not. It's been a lifesaver. Half the reason that I have a tech channel is because of pawn shops and thrift stores. Shoot! Oh my gosh, he moves the same way every time. Guys, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. The skill issue is a thing, but I'm also just straight up starting to check out this game a little bit. I feel bad for being that way about a game ever, but I feel like I should just be charging up a fist punch there. I could have gone up there, but whatever. Let's do that. Yeah, that does a lot. That does take a lot of chunks of health off that guy. Ah, heck no, wait! Hope you guys love this music track, because we're about to listen to it again. Yay! At least it started in a different spot. I mean, this is a cute set piece and everything. Oh no, he's spinning angrily at us. This is your entire attack pattern, huh? Alright. Nope, shoot. I walked straight into that. No! Why did I not land on the platform? Dang it, Dan! Dang it, Dan! Oh my gosh. This is how much I'm enjoying this currently. That was a good chunk. Took a good chunk off the boy. Yay! Rayman, there's not much to be excited about, my guy. Sorry to tell you. I respect your moxie, but there's not much going on anymore. Your legend is boring me. Dun 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 dun. I'm not gonna lie to you, the soundtrack of this game might be more interesting than that of the game itself. Ow! I spent forever on this boss as a wee lad. I don't blame you. I feel like the attack patterns would screw me up as a kid, because I had a lot less patience then even. Less than I do now, which doesn't say much, but for me, it's a lot. What the? Oh, I didn't get that part of his fist. Here we go again. Starting to miss the Murphy levels. I miss the minions. I don't know why I'm recording through. I don't have a good reason to. Ah, that was dumb. Oh, since you mentioned Switch 2 hacking, no, Switch 2 hasn't been hacked. Dang. Also, wait a minute. Are you telling me that the big evil of this game is a cloud with a hand boss attached to it? Why? Switch 2 hasn't been hacked. I mean, it's going to be, for sure. Nintendo was just actually, like, somewhat careful this time around, so of course it's taking longer. But there are people saying it'll never be hacked, and I'm like, nah, man, you don't understand how hackers work. Not that it's really worth it. Like, what's the point? Because Nintendo's just gonna make it worse for you. Just get a Linux device or something. Granted, that's hard to do right now, but still. Oh my gosh, I want to move on. I want to move on to the Origins levels. Alright. Alright, let's finish this up. Ah, come on! Closest so far is a WebKit exploit that was expected because it was a WebKit. Fair enough. What else is new? What? I was on the platform. Come on now. I genuinely think my brain has fallen asleep and chosen not to recognize any of this enemy's patterns. No, shoot, wait, no, you can't go there. You can't stand there, Dan, idiot. Breakfast! Yeah, take that. Beware the breakfast bean. I ran into that fist. Oh my gosh, I'm so done with this, my guy. I am so, like, I think I'm having whiplash because Dench Attack is, like, the best game I've played all year, and this was not a good follow-up to that. No, I missed the thing. That was an opportunity to attack. No! And then he's going faster. Gosh, this is so annoying. I am the dumbest person ever. Just in case anybody comes in and wonders, yes, I am still fighting the same boss that you saw 5 minutes ago. No! I was gonna say, there's no way I'm dying to that. That would have been really stupid. Oh my gosh, what? Hey! Come on. It also has protections early in the boot chain, so it's really bad this time for the hackers. I mean, on one hand, I'm almost impressed that it's taken longer, but like, if I can't mod a Nintendo console, I don't have interest in getting it. Especially not with how I feel about them these days. You guys are all very aware of that by now. Very, very, very hesitant to do anything Nintendo-wise anymore. All right, we got him this time. Pretty much guaranteed. All right, that was it. If that's it, I'm gonna be really disappointed. There's no way that that was the entirety of the game. Really? Oh my gosh. This is the... Wait a minute. Hold up. This is the end of the game. Wow. That was the entirety of it? Really? That was all of Rayman Legends. Oh my gosh. Alright! To the moon, Alice! There he goes. Getting permissions is really hard as is. I see. Sorry, I got something stuck in my throat. I think it's boredom. Wow. Okay. That was it, huh? Wow. The only other exploit was one that had to do with Switch 1, and thus Switch 2 because it was also user lane, so it's not useful right now. Alright. Alright, well... that was Rayman Legends, I guess. Oh, wait a minute. Are these missable? Like, am I gonna have to go back and do this again if I want to get all the TNTs in the credits? That would be really stupid. Oh my gosh. Wow, this was a really weird game. I'm not gonna lie to you, I expected way more of this, and I'm not really sure why. I think I had really high hopes from playing Rayman Origins, and like, despite the 3DS version being what it was, I didn't hate it. Like, there is really good level designs. I could see that even through the suffering I was doing, so I guess I just thought that this game would be better? And I mean, the Murphy levels did a lot to kind of distract me from that for sure, but I don't know. I just didn't find this game very special. Yeah, if you want to forward anything, shoot me some stuff in the Discoordinator. I'd be curious to read a little bit about what they've been up to, I guess. I've been so checked out with Nintendo as of late, I've barely looked into like any exploits or anything, because I have my 3DS, I have my Steam Deck, I have other consoles to play. I just don't care about Nintendo much anymore. I'm buying a few things on Steam, or I'm buying a few things on the Switch yet, and then that's it. I'm done. I'm checked out. The SoC is custom made for the Switch too. Security's been heavily tightened down. I mean, I get it. I'm almost impressed, but I'm sure there's still going to be an exploit one day. And even then, like, I'm not gonna care. I'm not gonna buy a Switch 2 for that. 'Cause I just don't like what Nintendo's doing anymore, but you guys are all very aware of that. I'm not gonna make that a whole thing right now. But yeah, I really don't... I don't know, usually when I get to the end of a playthrough, I do a Chaka Conroy, I guess, and just give my thoughts on this game, but man, I don't have much to say. It's fine. Let's see if we can get 1,000 lums by the end of this. I just don't see why this was called Legends when it just feels like a bunch of short stories more than anything else. If it was Legends, I feel like they would have actually tried to do more with this engine to tell a story visually. Like, I expected this, and I think this is partially my fault. I expected way too much of it. I thought that this game was going to be the Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze of 2D Rayman. You know? And I mean, in some ways, it does have very impressive level design, but it doesn't tell a story, man. There's nothing going on. So, and I think also having experience with this engine already, with Origins and Rayman Adventures on mobile, I think that kind of wrecked it for me. I still like this game, okay? So if this is your favorite Rayman game, please don't take this the wrong way. I don't hate it. I just think it's very easy to forget. Like, I don't know if I'm gonna think about playing this after today. So I gotta make the most of it, I guess. I don't hate this game at all. It's just, it does not stand out in my mind at all. Which is a shame, because I've been waiting to play this for a few years now, so yeah. It's kind of a weird personal thing for me, where it's like, geez, I thought there was gonna be more to this game. Alright, we're gonna get 1,000. Whoa! Oh, wait! No, we can't! No! I can't! Nope, that's it. Nope. It was a Barbara out of 10. Yeah, the Barbara thing also is really weird. It's still a fun game, but... Well, we can't even get any more from this, and you have to collect like 1,000,000 lums in the game. And we can't even do that. Amazing. Well, that's... You know what? I'm gonna clip this, guys. Maybe at the end of these stream series, I've been doing stream clips on the Clips channel. You guys have probably seen that recently. So maybe I'll just clip this, and then that'll be how I review games as I play them. If they're not my favorites, I can still give my thoughts that way. Like, the movement in this is amazing, right? And the soundtrack is perfect. The level designs do have nice looks to them. It's just... Cripes, this thing gets boring. The Murphy levels are horrible. Eve artists. We just destroyed the Eve artists. Oh no. But yeah, it's just kind of it's a weird sensation for somebody like me who is genuinely really looking forward to this game because I wanted to catch up on more of Rayman. And I feel like I let myself down by expecting far too much from it. But even so, still a fun thing. I'm glad I played it. We're gonna play more of it tonight for a little while because I've got time, but after that, I don't think you're gonna be seeing me playing this one again. Maybe on my own time, but I'm ready to move on to other things. Speaking of which, oh boy, I gotta tell you about that later. I have a plan. I don't know where my boy is, but my friends. I need to do something with my friends. I don't know why I'm still destroying these. There's literally no point. What if I just let... Alright, you know what? You're going to the moon now too, Rayman. Sorry. You're gonna join those guys up on the moon. Take me away. He actually dies? That's great. They had no way how to stop that. Alright, well, you can go to the DV. First he mines, then he crafts. But yeah, I don't know. This game is just alright to me. I'm not really gonna think about it for much longer after this. It's just kinda there. So I hope you guys all enjoyed your ramen. That was it. We finished ramen. We did it, guys. Also, the bubbles have disappeared from the touchscreen. My ADHD simulator is gone now. Darn. Is there even any music? Oh, it is. There is music. It's just very quiet. All right, we're done here. I've made my stream clip. Maybe I'll put that up later. If anybody wants to know about what I think about this like over 10-year-old game that nobody cares about. The best part of Rayman Legends is when Barbara showed up. It's Barbara and said it's Barbara-ing time and Barbara all over the place. Yeah, exactly. Why are the... Gosh, these credits are long. Thought Sonic Colors Ultimate went on for a while. I don't know what I can't believe the credits are this long and they couldn't program you getting over 1,000 lungs when you have to find so many in-game to begin with. What are you talking about? The destruction physics aren't really that impressive anymore, guys. It's wearing off. Let me see if I can like type something stupid using only Rayman Origins. Ratters. I did it. Yay! Studio. Stew. Oh my gosh, it's still going. Rayman. Lord! Lord. True. Gosh. Rayman, maybe the real legend was the credits length all along. Rayman Legends music licensing. Oh my gosh, that's right. There had to be a section for that. I the Tiger. Ooh-hoo. There we go. Nice. $27.99 with tax included for Pawn Shop 3DS XL with scratches on it. Is the screen scratched? I would be... If the screen is scratched, I wouldn't bother. The flags used in this game were taken from the CIA? What? I'm confused. To our very special thanks to our Phillies for taking us back from when E finally re-emerged from the Allery of Dreams. Alright, never mind, that was worth it. Based on the original creation by Minsel and Frederhood. Published by Ubift Entertainment and C. Oh, and CEO. The content... I can't make it... Just the skin part? It's probably not too bad. I was able to get my Capture 3DS for about that price, though. If you can find a local game store, I would try, but I know that's hard to do. I want to spell something funny. Where's SUS? Where's a... Yo, guys, check it out. It's Yee. Oh, thank you, Pert. Thank you, Ert. Thank you, RT. Thank you, RT Game. Movie editing. Yeah. Wait, there was a story editor for this game? What story? There wasn't a story to begin with. Oh my gosh, dude, this is so long. I can't watch this anymore. It's genuinely like getting to my eyes. We already went up too many times from the earlier levels. Now my eyes hurt. Ugh. I know it's a me thing, but still, holy cow. I've been staring at credits for too long. Well, that was Rayman Legends, I guess. Ugh, stretch time, stretch time. This is just a very uninteresting game. I can see why nobody bothered to like hang out here for the streams of it. I'm still glad I played it. Like, I don't care. I was gonna play this no matter what. It's just kind of funny. Like, in retrospect, I was wondering, man, I thought with the remake people would be excited for this, but for the original game, yeah, there's nothing really legendary about it, is there? The intro cutscene needed a lot of work to be done by the story editor guy. That guy was the one who decided that those 5 dudes needed to be ending up on the moon where they would be poked to death in their butt. Yes. Good story edit. Be nice to him. The story editor was 3 Barbaras in a trench coat pretending to be a master writer. Yeah. No, Barbara was just telling this story all along, presenting her Barbara propaganda, trying to get us all to like this new character. Darn, and we almost fell for it. This is such a... What a weird game. What a weird game. Gosh, can I skip this? Oh! Yeah, forget it. We're done. Get out of here. I thought this was unskippable the first time. I better still get my 999 lums. Sorry, guys. If I'd known, I wouldn't have made you sit through that. That was boring as heck. Wait, that counts for the final tally on the level? That's really funny. I love that. Alright, well, we got our fun out of that. We're just going back to the regular hub like nothing happened? What? Are you serious? Tell me something else interesting happens. You defeated the 5 dark teensies. We won't be seeing them for a very long time. Here are 10,000 lums to celebrate. Okay. The evil Dark Rayman just appeared and invaded 6 paintings. Go back to the worlds you already saved to face him in new invasion paintings and save new teensies. Oh my gosh, are you kidding me? That was it? That was it. Okay. Let's go play Dragon Slayer. Oh boy. I hope this is a really good level. Oh yeah, the music levels aren't spared from the repetition since they have harder versions where they remix the music and spam video effects with their own teensies. What? My goodness. Okay. Alright, this better be good. Oh. Alright, that was on me. To be fair, I didn't know that was gonna fall down. Okay, I need to turn up the music. A little too quiet, sorry. Actually, hang on. Let me raise it on my speaker too, because this game is admittedly kinda quiet. There we go. Are you kidding me? And as you saw, there's Dark Rayman-based retreads of the stages with their own teensies too. Starting to understand the 700 count now. Oh, cripes. Okay. Locking in. Okay, that was cool. Nice. Cool. Oh. Sorry. That's what they were trying to warn me about there. What? Why didn't that one work? Ugh. Restart. That was very unsatisfying. All right. Try again. Try again. What? Why do I miss sometimes, but not every time? I guess I have to punch upwards for that one. That's fine. Oh my gosh. Shush. Okay. Let's try this again. Oh, wait. Yeah, why do the musical stages have checkpoints? Why? This game has too many checkpoints in general. That just feels off. I mean, they wanted to make sure everybody could finish this game. I don't mind being punished for messing up. Like, genuinely. Try to get into the groove here. Nope, shoot. Ah. I'm not something about this one's not working for me either. I did really good on the other musical levels too. Darn. I get it. This is supposed to be hard. Fair enough. Are you serious? Batilla and the other nymphs don't appear in Back to Origins too. Yeah, they had to get rid of like one thing, I guess, to balance it out. Got me. And I need to remember those platforms or jump spots. Try to get this right this time. There we go. Okay, got it. No! Ah! Dagnabbit. Where am I supposed to be jumping somewhere? I don't get it. This also includes the one from the secret final boss. Really? Oh, I know what you're talking about too. That's so odd. It just ends? Ew. I don't know, guys. Struggling to call this one the better game. Try not to miss anything this time. Wasn't really feeling that run anyway because I missed a teensy. No, I was supposed to. Dagnabbit. Death animation appears, and the nymph doesn't even appear. Doesn't even show up to be like, oh yeah, hey, I remember when you did this. Great job. Again. I don't know. That would have been something. Admittedly, I'm having trouble seeing Rayman because he's like the same color of the lava. Man, I can't even do the rhythm levels right now. Ay, ay, ay. This might be something I should be wearing headphones for, to be honest with you. That could be part of it. It's still not very loud for me. There we go. Much better. Okay. These are an achievement to be sure. I just don't know what I'm getting wrong with the running up here. What? What killed me? That was going great. Did the camera move too fast? Alright. Sure, I'll restart again. Sheesh, man. What happened? I don't feel good about doing these with the checkpoints. Uh-oh. That's the thing about an auto runner with scripting like this. If you are like slightly off, it ends. It's over. You failed. All right. Try to get it right this time. Okay. Now what? What? No! No! Oh, are you kidding me? No, that's it. Had enough. We're just going for it. Sorry, guys. I've had enough. That didn't feel fair at all. No, I'm not enjoying this one nearly as much. What the Oh my gosh. Okay. That was it? Well, yikes. I'm sorry, that was a terrible run. I did very badly on this one for some reason. I don't know what it is. Yikes. That felt very unsatisfying to me. I'm normally very good with rhythm stuff. I don't know, something about that one just didn't do it for me. Oh man. What's going on? All right, we reached a level 7 of awesomeness. Look at us go. And we need 400 of these. No. Absolutely not. No. No, no, no. We're going back to Origins now. Okay. I will be right back, and then we will do a bit of this before we finish out. All right, let's see. No, I have a better idea. Let's go gambling again. Oh, nice. That was an Origins level. Perfect. Gambling pays off every time. We unlocked one from the sea. We unlocked one of the swimming levels. I remember liking those a lot, so that's good. I'm sorry to anyone who was like taking a quick nap and they were suddenly awoken by the sounds of gambling. That must have been very upsetting. Man, so many invaded levels too. I just don't care as much for like the super fast time trial-y stuff, where one mistake ruins your final performance. Oh, good, another creature I don't care about. Whoa. So, like, what's the story here? Were the teensies just trapped in gambling tickets? They don't explain any of this. It just feels very, like, haphazard. All right. So let's see. We haven't gotten anything from Mystical Peak, which kind of bums me out. I really liked a lot of those levels, but all right. Yeah, let's just do a few in each one, and depending on what we have. Because I do admittedly want to see how these feel in this high-definition version of the engine, I guess. We have a fair amount of this unlocked, but we still have to do them one at a time. Why? Ah, there's that instrument. Geyser blast. I think I just like the atmosphere of this game a lot more, frankly. See how well I can play these now that I've had some... There was nothing down here, right? Okay, good. Well, they have added some stuff, haven't they? It's not very substantial, but it's something. Alright. You just have to get them all or you're a bad person. Anybody remember Rayman, Fiesta Run, and Jungle Run? Yes! Actually, I got some APKs of them a while ago so I could try them out, and they were alright. Using that same engine. And I believe Frame Raider did make a video on them at some point. Oh, I remember the bubble platforms. Been a while since I've seen these. It does feel nice to be playing these again, though, admittedly. Just have to get them while you're a bad person. True. Who would leave a teensy behind? There's the occasional tulip to pluck. Ooh! Ooh! I just sound like the sound effect now. See, when I actually get to play the game, generally not that bad. Ooh! Alright, let's see how good of a person I can be then. If I can get all the boys. This works perfectly fine as a way to replace them, I guess. Because I guess there were 2 side rooms in each Origins level too, so they just translated that from that. I guess that makes sense. I do admittedly like the sound the lumps make. I just think it's funny. Is there any other franchise you love you'd like to add to do a stream series from 3DS or whatever else? Gosh, yeah, I'm sure I can think of something. A lot of the time, what I really look forward to when I do a stream series is playing a game I've never played before. If I'm gonna do like a big stream series of it, you know what I mean? But that said, oh, I forgot that that's what this level is like. It's weird. What? No, I'm trying to see if there's a secret down there. Hey. Hey. Okay, there wasn't. Just making sure. Whoop. Yay! Surprisingly comforting being back in an Origin stage. Okay, I see what they want me to do. That's definitely a secret up there. No? Man, I was fooled. That's interesting. They don't know how to do the they can't do instantaneous screen transitions. They have to do the spirally thing because it has to load in a new area. Huh. I like how they're telling me to sprint after we've played the entire game. I guess they want to, just in case you like unlock an Origins level early. It just kind of feels funny though. Oh shoot, that was dumb. I was trying to go up there. Alright, that was on me. I admittedly do like the soundtrack for Origins a lot too. Nice. Levels are fairly flow statey, I would say. Nothing down there. Any other franchise, gosh. The Rayman wiki says a lot of the Origins-specific story content and mechanics were also gutted. Well, yeah, like the fairies don't unlock your powers for you. You already have them, so that makes sense. But here, give me a second, Majestic. Let me look here. We've played a fair amount on the 3DS so far. Can I be honest? Can I be honest, guys? Can I throw something weird your way that I've thought about doing? Teensies replace a lot of the skull token locations. Okay, that makes sense. I've genuinely thought about doing a playthrough of Paper Mario Sticker Star. Because I don't hate this game, and I think there's a lot that I could pull from that because it is fun to me. And to a lot of other people that have actually like started talking about it on the internet as of late. I think Sticker Star gets way too much flack for being a bad game. Because it's not the game people wanted. That doesn't make it fair, I get it. But I think there's a lot more to it than people give it credit for. And I'd like to pop that back in at some point. Let's see, what other series? I would like to play Mario versus Donkey Kong stuff on here sometime. That would be fun. We have a Transformers game I'm going to play with Darth Ouija, but that's not 3DS. Let's see, what else? Ooh, you know what? Azure Striker Gunvolt would be really fun to play here. That's a good idea. I have a lot of stream ideas, but that's a bunch of random ones for you. So yes, lots of potential ideas for things I'd like to play. Oh, yo, it's these guys again. Oh, I haven't seen them in so long. It's so weird to be experiencing these at above 30 FPS. Nice. Very good. Very good. Let's see, is there anything hidden up there? Let me make sure. Nope. I feel like I always did that on the 3DS too. Gosh, it's amazing how much less sluggish this feels now. Boy, oy. See, like these levels, I feel like they have more of a visual progression. I don't know, like it goes from cloudy to sunny, going from a small area to a big one. I don't know. I just think they might be. That's maybe why I thought that this game would be more like Tropical Freeze, which is a really bad comparison to make, but I genuinely did wonder about that. Oh, I will take that. Uh-oh. Haha, no death run, baby, he says, having died like 2 times. Nice. The wiki says that mosquito and treasure chasing levels were lobotomized in terms of difficulty. That sucks. Boo. Dude, look at the goofy little smile on these guys. Never mind, I guess. Yay! Very nice. Being a lot easier than their original game counterparts. That's... why? That's dumb. Wow. I mean, like... why not make the Back to Origin stuff be like the post-game hard difficulty stuff that you just let be? If you want to make sure everyone finishes the game, that's fine, but like Origins had some sick levels that were genuinely tough. Have you ever played The Cave by Double Fine? No idea. As far as getting it on the Wii U in the modern day, modding. Oh, it's the mosquito level we were just talking about. All right, sure, yeah, what the heck? Why not? It's gonna be really disappointing if I'm actually good at a shmup level. There's nothing hidden back here, right? Yeah, I am noticing the first level of Origins was missing. Some of the unique enemies from the original ones are gone too. Weird. At least the music is still here. That's important. I recall being able to hold that in. Oh, there we go. Because I was shooting. I see, I see. I recall this being a good way to get lums. Hello? There we go. This is, yeah, sure is something. Aha! I remember this. Alright, alright, alright. Oh, ow. There we go. Yep, I forgot about the piranhas. I'm a piranha in the Amazon. I don't remember those guys. Who are they? Okay. Ow. Oi! None of that. Wait, why didn't the... Hey, why didn't that thing open? What the heck? That was weird. Oh, I should really just keep shooting the whole time, shouldn't I? There's really, like, no strategy here. The time trials are gone, too. Hope you didn't like speedrunning. Not that I cared much, but that's a weird thing to leave out of the Origins levels in particular. Why? That's very strange indeed. I agree. Huh. Yeah, I don't know. This is just kind of a thing that exists. Back to Origins is basically Origins Light. It sure feels like it. Ow. Where'd the music go? Okay. Admittedly pretty, but... Yeah, that's what you get for being a bird. Yeah, got him. Nice. So, the Murphy levels are basically this game's version of the mosquito levels, I guess. Which I suppose is fair, if you like things that are terrible. Sorry, that's me. Even the Lum Kings are gone if you didn't notice. Yeah, they are, aren't they? Yeah. Very interesting. It's weird, because, like, wasn't all of that stuff already available in Engine? So why wouldn't they just bring it over? It's just like restructuring it to fit this game makes sense if it's like the teensies, but everything else, like, why is that gone? Very strange. Oh, we'll do swinging caves. Sure, why not? I say that as if I know what this level was about at all. Wait a minute, is this the first level in the game? No, but it feels like it. It definitely feels like one of the... Are the Origins levels out of order? I don't think I'm making that up. Something feels off. I'm trying to figure out what it is. I like how I keep failing to get the purple combination, like, every time. Uh-oh. Oh, I hear a teensy. Ooh. Nice. Alright, sure, we'll do that. Origins levels are ordered the same way you would have played them, just with most of the levels missing. Okay, that's why, yeah, that's why it feels weird. Why is this just Angry Birds? Come on. Rayman. Great, do the thing. Thank you. Da 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 da. I mean, I guess the levels translate pretty well to this game. It's just something, like you said, it's just little weird things about it. Just in case, as if you didn't need another reminder of it being a late edition. I mean, like, how much would it have really taken to just... This also does feel like content replacement, like they wanted more out of this game, but then they had to say no and just port over stuff from another game instead. That was weird. I don't know, something about it. Do I have to redo this section, or... No, I didn't think so. Ow! That was silly. I don't know why I did that. Ah, yes. I remember now. Good. I forgot those things make bongo drum noises. That's really funny. Apparently the Lum King also existed in the Legends files, but just gave 5 Lums. And they did make a re-sprite for one of the model games if the wiki is to go by. So they had time to do it, but just didn't. Was that a thing that did they add that in like a definitive edition? Genuinely wondering that now. This is like an overall strange game. Just like its full existence is so odd. The bongo noises are admittedly pretty funny. At the very least, they're fun to play still, so like, you know, there's that. Just, yeah, a little harder to like absolutely fall in love with though, when you've already played the, whoa. That's not what I was trying to do. Ah, there's the other secret. No, it's not in Definitive Edition either. The resprited Lum King was an adventure specifically, but you can't play it anymore. Yeah, I know. Was not happy about hearing that. I was like, what? This is why we don't have online-only games. When we do, bad things happen. Every time. Modern gaming, man, I tell ya. I tell ya. I tell ya. I should really just play, like, the original... I really thought I was gonna slide down that wall. That was interesting. But, yeah. Definitely interesting. Oh. Chase level. Nice. Wow, some of these sections of levels are really short. It's occurring to me, like in retrospect. Yeah, this song. I love this song. I love this. Like, it's perfect for like a swampy level. It's so interesting to look back at this, just like in regards to where Rayman is now, and to think about how until recently, literally nothing had changed. Rayman was just in a really sucky spot for years. That's really... Actually, no, it's more sad than funny, isn't it? But, yeah, it's just interesting. Very interesting. What's the next level? It's so weirdly refreshing. We haven't seen Murphy or a Barbara clone, like, in an hour. It feels incorrect, almost. What is this, a boss refight? Oh! Oh, it's you! Okay. Okay. Story time. Somebody mentioned this last time I was playing this game. This level was in the Origins demo for the 3DS, and I could never beat it as a kid, and somebody else shared the exact same story. So, now that we have it at 720p 60 FPS, can I do this in one go and play it correctly with all of my newfound Rayman knowledge? Wow, thanks for letting me get that heart that was on screen. Oh, gosh. All right, let's try it. What? Oh, there's something new there. All right. Oh, they've just added teensies to random spots. Oh boy, here we go. I'm not looking forward to that. Wow, I totally caught up to him too. That's funny. I've already missed a teensy, so I guess I'm a horrible person. Darn. What? What? That was nothing. That was boring. Are you kidding me? That was, wait a minute. That was 30 seconds. Are you kidding? What? That was, bleh. That was awful. What? Hang on a minute. I'm actually speechless. What did we just... No. That was the entire thing? No, it was not like that in Origins at all. What? How did they gimp it so much that it wasn't even longer than a minute? What are you talking about? That was like so... That was milquetoast, man. That was nothing. Ugh, we're gonna go play something else. Jeez. That wasn't even fun, in a way. No, that level was like 3 times as long, and it was a gauntlet, but like... I was willing to play it on this. Oh, boring. What the heck? I feel so let down. This is the first time I've been so upset to not have a good challenge. I feel cheated. What? What the heck, man? This was gonna be my redemption arc, and now I just can't have one. Oh, this is a cute level. I remember liking this one. Anything musical, I'm always on board. Gosh, do we need that tutorial to pop up every time? Do they really think I'm gonna forget how to punch downward? Oh shoot, wait, whoop. I went the wrong way. Yep, nah, I didn't get that. Hold B to glide. Are you kidding me? Guys, I don't need this on screen. I've been doing this for 10 hours. Calm down. Actually, no, we haven't even made it to 9 hours. What am I talking about? Oh, heck. Are you joking me? I punched too, and I did not punch well. Punch good. All right, let's try that again. Yikes. I cannot believe after all of that, I'm just like, wow, can you believe the game is so easy and boring? And then I died to a bird. Can you imagine being me? It must be terrible. Fortunately, you don't have to. You can make the choice to actively not be like Dan. You can be good at video games. It is possible. Like I said, you're gonna play the lobotomized stages. How is the ending? Debrogo, I'm gonna be honest, I'm not even sure if I played it. It feels so anticlimactic that, like, I don't know, I don't feel like there was anything to miss. Oh, there really only were 2 looms there, huh? I always say it differently each time. Lums, looms, larms, I don't care. Oh, that's just a bouncy bird. Yeah, I mean, I knew they were lobotomized, man. You said so, but I didn't think it was gonna be that bad. Gosh, that was the most boring chase level. Debrogo, was it you talking about the chase level in Origins? In the Origins 3DS demo the last time I played this? Somebody did, and I need to remember who. Because I need them to understand the pain that I now feel from lack of challenge. And I can't believe I'm saying that given my current, well, skill issue. No? Okay, somebody else did then. Oh, what the? Oh, that's cool. All right, I forgot about how this works. I do like how this level is called Best Original Score. That's cute. Oh, I forgot about these guys. This is a cool world. Yeah. Yeah, Desert of like music is such a cool theme. I also in general I like the motifs and the themes of Origins, like like if you're gonna do it, if you're gonna be the goofy, you might as well have some fun, you know? I like how even the enemies attack with goofy music. They got the goofy trombone or whatever the heck. That's why I'm planning on getting the new one. Never played a Rayman game, only knew the song Mariachi Man. What? Debrogo, my life is a lie. I thought you genuinely played this game. I feel like such a fool. Wait, what the? How did I attack that one? It was spiked. I was trying to go between them. Huh? Does not commute. Trumpets. Yeah, they were Did I really say trombone? I'm sorry, Jerry. I might have lost my Brian cells. Did I really say trombone? Why am I like this, bro? Oh, I'm so tired. Another thing you can do to not be Dan is to just don't ever be sleep deprived. Just don't do it. Make the active choice to not be sleep deprived. Easy. Easy. Especially if you're an American, I'm sure you never have that problem. We Americans are very well known for taking care of ourselves and not doing stupid things all the time. I don't know where I was going with this. I'm sorry, bro. It's all right, man. It's all right. You don't have to apologize for my own Brian damage. And that's the second type of teensy put in the main origin stage. Just put a tulip. Yeah, there's so many tulips. Like, there's so many. It's so weird. Nice. Yeah, this is admittedly, like, not that exciting. Sleep deprivation? Oh, and I missed the bird. I missed the bird. I missed the bird. These are easy levels, guys. These are easy levels. I'm just bad. Whatever. Admittedly, I'm not really trying because I'm just kind of goofing around at this point. And I'm also trying to, you know, as usual, commentate, but still, not a good excuse for just generally being an idiot. How I have anybody watching me play video games is a miracle. You don't does everybody watch Danominator streams to feel better about their own gameplay? Genuine question. I won't feel offended. I'm the one asking you. I won't feel bad if you say yes. If someone was like, yeah, I watch your gameplay because it makes me feel better about myself, I'd be like, yeah, bro, I get it. Dan Bad at Games Ominator at his finest. Yeah, you know, they used to call me Dan Bad at Games Ominator back in college. If RT Game can have his bit about drifting, then so can I. Except it'll just be being bad at games, which ironically, he also has that problem. Everything changes when you're constantly thinking of the next thing to say to your audience when you're streaming, admittedly. I mean, I also just like talking to you guys while I play stuff. It just makes things more fun. That's the reason that I kept doing streaming despite being terrified of streaming initially. Just getting to chat with everybody makes it so much more fun. Sleep deprivation when I have a college assignment due in 5 hours that I didn't start yet? Oh, and you thought your best bet was to watch a Danominator stream. You are the GOAT for that, but also my guy. Please do not fail an assignment because of me. I would feel so bad. You're like the coolest person I know who plays music and is Dobrogo. Sorry, I can't pick favorites, but you're also like really cool. So please don't do that. Good luck with the assignment though. I feel that. That was me. That was me in college. Absolutely. You get so used to the 11:59 life, you know, when you're doing college assignments. That's unfortunately just what online assignment posting has done to us as people. I do not miss my college education at all. I really don't. My goodness, tulips everywhere, things to pluck out of the ground. Why didn't that punch land? Thanks, Lil. Guess I'm gonna go take care of that now. I feel bad. I don't want to ever be like, yeah, stop watching, will you? But also, I would hate for someone to fail a college class. I never had to repeat any part of my college education by some miracle, and I would hate if somebody had to do that, because that sounds miserable. I attribute that to the power of my Lord, because, oh man, let me tell ya, college was a long trip. I attribute that to God more than to me, because cripes, I had a crazy college experience, let me tell ya. It was also, I went to university right after COVID, and everybody was just like super socially awkward, so maybe that's why I was able to focus on college assignments. No one talked to anybody. It was such a weird time to exist. You would walk on, like, down the street, and people would switch to the other side of the street because they were so afraid of touching people. It was such a weird thing, man. Old man Dan talking about COVID days. To think that that was like 6 years ago is insane. Oh, here's the other secret. Nice. Oh, dude, I'm not getting any education out of this, and all just completely pointless. Need to get a bachelor's? Bro, I hate that you're absolutely correct. I can tell you as a person who, in my entire job career, even the one that I had before the whole, like, unemployment thing, all connections. Nothing to do with my degree at all. The only thing I've used my degree for is gaining video knowledge I didn't have prior, and before that, I was pretty much self-taught. I've taught myself most everything video-wise, except like how to use more professional equipment. That was college. Almost everything else I had to teach myself. So, you're not wrong. I would much rather have that anyway because I prefer the life experience. You know what I mean? So, like, I feel you, bro. I really do hope it works out well for you. And I hope you get to keep doing, like, the stuff you love, like music, while you're at it. Because not everybody gets to do that. Because you have, like, genuine talent. Ah, haha, don't do that. That was close. Those doors have always been funny. Oh, I like this track too. All in one combo. Nice. Yeah. I don't know what I'm using the bachelors for. It's such a mood. Oof. That's a big oof from me, man. I'm sorry, we're getting a little too real tonight. But that's okay. Frankly, I just like talking to you guys. I like that we can share our life experiences and like as people who understand each other with limited connection on an internet basis, that we can still like just talk about stuff like that. That's the kind of thing I like about our streams. I feel like we just have fun chatting with each other about how life's going. You know what? I really want to do a sea level for some reason, and I think that's probably going to be what closes us off. Yeah, let's just do like one of these. I think that's all I want to do. I know Gourmand Land is really nice, but I'm just kind of feeling one of these, and then maybe we'll end with Gourmand Land. Yeah, this song is back. Freaking love Glue Glue. If you've never heard Glue Glue, you haven't lived. Because you have to get the Lum Chains for the Skull Coins and Lum Kings in a high score. Oh, the Lum counts are significantly inflated from the original versions. Oh, is that why there's so many tulips? Explains a lot. Also, I forgot that guy sings opera. Whoa! That was close. Ow. That was dumb. They really don't want you to hold this down all the time. I was not being careful at all. I held down ZR the entire time. What did I expect? Also, wait a minute. Did the original Origins have lives? I don't think it did. It didn't have a life system, right? I'm not making that up. Okay, so I can spin in place. I forgot about that too. See, there's like more precision bits in that in Origins, I feel. Where you can't hold down the run button all the time. You need to be like a little more careful at points. Which I like. Because otherwise I get spammy and I get hasty. So, yeah. Glue, glue, glue. Wait, what? There's a secret here and then a secret behind the secret? Why? The purple Lum Chains and Tulips are meant to compensate for the lack of Lum King. Yeah, which is a bummer, because I always liked those sections. Oh, what the... I forgot about the piranhas. I'm a piranha in the Amazon. And the piranha is a fish, just like your present. When they could have just added it back for the back to Origins levels. Yeah, I always liked those little segments, and the song was cute. You know, like it was like a little, it's like a little instant bonus time kind of thing. Oh wait, that wasn't a path. That's very strange. That just makes this feel like a very, like, it's weird because they added stuff in from a previous game, so it should feel like bonus, but instead it feels like it's missing more. You know, like, that's weird. It's a weird feeling, that is. At least most of, like, the looks are intact. Oops. Ah, that was dumb. I was definitely more careful in my 3DS playthrough of Origins, but I feel like Legends has kind of like reconditioned me to not care very much. I'm not really watching myself at all, and I really should be. Well, at least you all know I play Dench Attack well, even if I'm technically being bad at this. Whatever. I don't really care. It is just nice to play these again. I don't understand why they could have had this stuff all planned out and then somehow they just didn't think to finish adding this stuff back in. It's very weird. Like, why would you want this to feel like the lesser version of levels that were... I don't know. I feel like I was going somewhere with this. Sorry. Oh, I see what that was supposed to be. I'll go for it. Yeah, why would you want... If it's already in the same engine, why would you want these to feel like lesser versions of these levels? It's not like you're recreating them in a different version of a game, or even in like a different universe or a different engine. It's just odd. Ah, yeah, here we go. This is my jam. This is my jam. This is the glue for me. There's definitely something up here. There we go. Just whack him in the face. You're free! I have always liked these levels. Something about them. Ah! Didn't see that guy. Yeah. Well, maybe I'll just keep occasionally goofing around with Legends and you'll see it on a favorite games video, but as of now, from just how I've played it this way, no, this is not going to be in favorite games of 26, I'm afraid. I just don't think it earned it. It's a good game, like it's darn pretty, for sure. It's got good level design, sometimes. And other times it's one of the rescue missions. I know I should be over that by now, but I don't know, those really caught me off guard for some reason. Oh, almost let that guy catch me off guard. Why would you want to bring in Temu versions of levels that were in the same engine and prior game? Yeah, essentially. That feels very... Well, I mean, it feels lazy for one, but it also makes the effort, going to the effort of making these levels in here, or remaking, or porting, or whatever you want to call it, it makes it feel pointless. Oh wait, that's not water. I was not watching for that at all. I thought we were just going to be underwater again. Okay, try that again. Wow. Great bonus room, guys. We had to throw one in like that for the thrills, I guess. Oh, I remember this bit. This is such a pretty sea. The UbiArt engine, if nothing else, was really good at depth. I do like that about it. Because it had really nice layering to it. That's cool. I don't know why I didn't think you could defeat the pufferfish. I didn't try for some reason. Whoop! I just crushed a lum. Whoop! Boo! Whoop! Boo! Nice. Yeah. It admittedly does make me want to... Ow. Alright, that was on me. It admittedly does make me want to... I was talking about it earlier, but I definitely want to, like, play Gravity Falls 3DS for a stream. Then I get to voice the characters and be stupid. It would just kind of be fun, but... Outside of that, I think I'm Origins and Legends out for a while, which is a bummer, because I feel like this wasn't even that much of a game compared to what I've experienced before. Like that bonus room, they made sure to keep it intact, but... Yeah, there's so many aesthetic and mechanical changes. Like, why did we do it this way? All I did was slam downward once, and then it was over. It was just spectacle, I guess, in this version. Whoops. It doesn't feel like there was anything, like, worth doing there. I don't know. Ow. What did I expect was gonna happen there? Nice. Whoop. Oh. The touchscreen had a heart for me, so it made a noise. It is cool that the Wii U gamepad has its own speaker. I will say, whenever a game does that and uses that like Lego City Undercover did, I am at least a little bit appreciative of that. Like, look at the depth here with the 2 layers of the, like, the coral or whatever you want to call it. How it, like, moves left and right and up and down with you. Like, that's really nice. I like that. What a waste of an engine if they're never going to use it again. Nice. Alright, that was fast. Alright, let's do one in Gourmand Land and then we'll wrap it up. I just felt like going to the sea for some reason. I don't really know why. Lucky! Wow, I was 3 off from the gold. I mean, like, you guys have to understand, if I like a game a lot, then I will often try to collect everything in it. I didn't even get everything in this one, and I was just kind of like, okay, whatever. Because it's like, it's just That's just how I am about it. But I'm sure we will find another reason to pull out the Wii U at some point. I forget, does this one have the fun ice levels? Oh, it does! Yeah! Okay, this is a good one to finish off on. Good, good. Alright, let's do it. Give me my thing. Thank you. Ooh. I like this level aesthetic a lot. This is the one where you get smole, isn't it? Whoops. Yeah. Nice. Yeah, I remember liking these a lot. Nice, nice. The Back to Origins portraits also sometimes tack Barbara onto them like you might have forgotten about. I know! I saw that too. I saw that too. This is the most, this stream, the third one that we're doing, is the most Rayman this has felt so far since I started. And we're like 9 hours in. That's pretty sad. Wait! Oops. This is probably like one of the most creative ice level themes I've ever seen. Like, food is such a cool aesthetic idea for like a level theme based around like an ice world. I love the way that these levels were put together. They're so nice. Might as well rename the game to Barbara Legends featuring Rayman. Well, it's the same thing with with Raving Rabbids. That probably didn't have to be called a Rayman game. Aha! Oh, I see. I was supposed to. Okay, okay. That one's on me, I guess. Oh. Wait, oh, I forgot how this level gimmick worked. So we ride the bubble all the way up here? Whoa, okay. This feels like it's not translating correctly. Oh, or I just totally forgot how it works. I guess that's what's happening. Ooh. Nice. Oh, mosquito section? All right, sure, why not? Oh, I remember this. Oh, I love the percussion in these stages. Holy cow. Goodness, I forgot about this. There we go. Nice. Raving Rabbids that had Rayman in the title at least had Rayman involved in the plot and you played as him. Technically, in Legends you can ditch him as early as the 2nd level. True, you're not wrong. Yeah, I don't know. It's just like they didn't know what to do with him, but they couldn't stop using him, I guess. It's always so weird when a studio's popular mascot character becomes that, you know? Or this underutilized thing that everybody wants to see more of, but then when he shows up, it's like, oh, that's all we're doing, huh? I feel like that happens more often than I think about it. Also, I miss those trumpets doing the. I know that's like in the first game, but still. I don't know what it was they were doing for the percussion of these, but I love it so much. It's so good. The umbrellas are a nice touch too. I forgot about these. So I mean, like, they're making me want to replay Origins. So I guess they did their job. Why isn't this working? Oh, because I'm normal size. I'm smart. Nope. I tried. I went for it, and it was a bad idea. Should have seen that coming. I'm not going doing all that again. Make sure there's nothing down here. No, there's not. About to buy a modded 3DS XL. All right. It really does suck how, like, bad of a hand Rayman was dealt for, like, the longest time. Ow. That is cute that they're just serving lums. Forgot about how, like, charming these were. Whee! Wait, where did the teensy go? I was gonna say, come back here. What? Oh, I had to break the bubble? That was weird. Wow, we're getting like all the best music tracks from this this one level, so I'm very happy with ending on this one. Origins has a banger soundtrack. No one can convince me otherwise. I might actually prefer it to Legends in some ways, to be honest. Surprised I'm saying that, frankly. Wait! I don't know why I like that. It's funny. Wait! They sound like they're saying wait, like, because they're waiters. Ow! What? Hey! Who said you could slide down there? That's illegal. You have violated the law of video game. Get over here. Bonk. Alright, let's try that again. Just feels like they took more advantage of the style and the engine that they had in the first game, and then with this one they were just like, well, we're not going to make it purely a Rayman game because we want people to play together, so I guess we'll just have it be this... Wait, what the... Get back here. Hey! Oh? Oh, okay. That was a wall running section, apparently. Alright! Whoops. I missed. Yeah, I don't know. Legends feels like it had a lot less direction in a way. Like, because everything's segmented like a Saturday morning cartoon with a bunch of episodes, I guess. It isn't a bad way to go about it. Just like, it's nothing near what I expected it was going to be. Gosh, that must get really annoying hearing from me multiple times. But genuinely, though, that is how I feel about it. Alright, one more. Oh, wait. You have to jump on them twice. I forgore. When you are little, you have to do that. No, you don't. That kills you. One more time. I hope it's worth it. Yeah, I hope you enjoy it. I hope it works out for you. Oh, what the heck? I shouldn't read chat and play. I've learned this 1,000 times. There's a lot, if the 3DS is pre-modded, you can do so much with it. Why? Oh, I have to get back to normal. Okay. I thought with like the right amount of hits I would be able to kill them. I was wrong. I could have dashed through them, but then I would have died. Nice. Well. Oh, come now. Oh, you have to beat this one while small. That's cute. How am I missing every time? What the? Oh, the green blocks killed me. Forgot how weird these are. You gotta like, your punch is no longer a punch. It's just like a little dash. There we go. That was easy. Wait! Hey, wait on you. Get waited on. And with that, I think that is all the legendsing I will be doing for a while. Mostly because the Wii U gamepad is almost dead. There you go. Very cool. This is I don't know, I feel so uncaring about this game at the end of the day, which is really weird. I don't know how to feel about that. It's a very odd feeling. But still, it was at very least, it was fun to play at the very least. The Murphy stuff, not really, but everything else was pretty good. Alrighty. Well, I hope you all enjoyed this. This was fun to pop in and finally see like what it was about, but I don't know. Maybe I'll see how things go with the reviews on the new one when Retold comes out. I'm just always a little hesitant when it comes to Ubisoft. Modern Ubisoft can be a little weird, and they don't always finish their games, so to speak. So I don't really have anything else for you guys tonight. I'd love to give you video updates, but admittedly this has been a bit of a busy month, so sorry. I wish I had more. Glad you had a good time with the game. I did. I don't really see it showing up in a video, unfortunately, for a while anyway, but I got other stuff to make, so hopefully I'll have something for you guys soon. I've had a long couple of weeks, so let me iron that stuff out, and then I'll figure out what the upload will be for July. Admittedly, we have like a week left, so I'm gonna see if there's something I can make and finish up. I have a lot of stuff in progress, right? So I gotta see how I can do. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this as well. Cool return to an old game, but I am pretty much good to move on from it. It was fun to play, but maybe we'll pop it back in again one day. We'll see how it goes. Next week, everybody, the rhythm platformer that I made a video on, Scuttle, the indie rhythm game, that is almost out. So it'll be out on the day that I stream it. So we're doing another launch party, which is really exciting. And I've been in talks with Dylan about the launch of the game. I'm just so excited to help him out with that because it's so cool to see like these human devs taking up solo projects and making just like these original games with what they have resource-wise. It's just so cool. And the game is genuinely really fun to play. It's been getting lots of updates and patches over the course of just this, this period where I got to play early access. So he's been updating it. He's been fixing things that he found that needed to be fixed. So I'm really excited to see what the final build of the game is going to be like. Not that I haven't already enjoyed what was there. I just think it's going to be like even more exciting to see how it's polished at the end. So that'll be next week. That'll be next Wednesday. So if you guys are able to pop in for that, it'd be really exciting, especially to support this new dev. This is his first game that he is like making, you know, a paid thing and everything. Like, it's a big deal for him, right? And it's on Steam. I think he said it's going to be like less than 10 bucks. And I think it's personally worth it. The gameplay loop is very fun. Can't wait to show it to you guys. My video is on the channel in the meantime. It's called, I believe, I changed the name at one point, but it's like the world's first indie rhythm crab former because it's a platformer with crabs. I thought it was funny. Anyway, terrible naming schemes aside from my channel, I'm very thankful to have you guys here as always. Thank you for hanging out, and I hope you enjoyed this a lot. I definitely did, despite my complaints. I know sometimes I get to the end of the game and I'm like, oh man, this one, but I genuinely did like this. It wasn't what I expected, which is fine. And frankly, I don't know why I kept this up for Tiny Vision. This donation thing was a silly idea. I had no idea what this game was like. For Origins, it might have made more sense, but hopefully that didn't like freak anybody out. Anyway, I don't really have much else for you guys. Oh yeah, you're cool. Oh man, so are you. You're cool too. No, I really appreciate you guys hanging out. This is always fun to do. And hopefully I will have more stuff for you guys in the next month, just in general video wise. This month is when a lot of stuff is happening for me. So it's good stuff, you know, hey, I'm making money, like I'm living. So that's a good thing. But I've just had to like take up a lot of work to keep myself up there. So, you know, just got a lot going on, but in a good way. So keeping myself busy, and of course, very thankful that I can still do this every week. So thank you for the support. You guys are the best. And look forward to the launch of Scuttle next week. All right, that will be it from me, but can't wait to see you guys then. Have a good night, Ominators. I'll see you around.